Oh, cute. Look at that look. You want to cuddle, don't you? Get over you as well. I've scored this today. Pretty good condition too, an old Venner Timeswitch. With the original light socket fitting on it. The cord's modern, but this isn't. Bakelite. Plug in your light and set your light on the timer. That's basically what I've probably done with it. Plugged it somewhere into a light fitting and made it a timed light. There was a release clip on there to hold that down. To remove the switch from case, pull release clip at top of clock end, lift start at bottom of clock, so here. That's the only lifting point there you lift it from, between there, but you don't put much force on that. You don't want to damage it. Venner Timeswitch, London, England. H. Rowe & Co. Melbourne, Sydney, Adelaide and Brisbane, Australia. Agents for H. Rowe & Co. were the agents for this in Australia. On, off. I sent this at an antique shop, quite cheap, so oh, beautiful. I'll grab it. Yeah, I'll carefully get this thing out of the enclosure, and I'll wire it up and I'll get it going. You little cutie, aren't you? I've seen one just like this at a place in Bridgewater on the road in Melbourne. Antique shop that sold some really cool stuff. There was one of these on the wall. It was literally mounted like that, with the door open. Not like that, but it was like that. But damn, here we are. I finally get this series of that time switch. Here it is. Aluminium too. All aluminium, cast alley in this case. So let's get this thing powered up. Obviously British made. So it's not an Australian made one, it's actually a proper British made Venner. Okay, it's all wired up. Model or type MD1SP. There we go. 15 amp, 12 to 50 volts. MD1SP is a model of this thing. Or Bakelite too. It could be a pretty early one actually. Yeah, there's several types of these ones. They're the same here, brass and Bakelite models. Let's plug it in. Have a look in there, there's no spring reserve either. Don't hear anything in there. Okay, doesn't whine, there's no whining on this one, or spring reserve. So we'll open it up and just check that it's all lubricated in there. Unplug safety first. We'll open this thing up and just check that it's all moving in there. Whew. Yeah, it's pretty old grease actually. Yeah, it's not sticky, but it feels pretty old. Okay, viewers, so everything moves inside that. This is not a spring reserve type at all. It just runs completely off power, this one. No backup reserve in it. A little 500 milliamp fuse, as well as apart from being a bit corroded, it's actually blown. I can solder into new wire in that too, but that might be a challenge. I'm not going to get a fuse this size from. Bloody blown. So I've got a ballast bulb here across the motor. And just to check that the motor's okay. So we'll plug it in. Well, it's fine. It ain't blown. So, not glowing even the faintest, so the motor's fine. I can change that fuse and know the motor's fine. I wonder why it blew in the first place there. It's a bit loud, but there's ones that go louder than that. Works quite well. So I'll find out how to fix that fuse. I'm going to get another one of those fuses from. That's all it really allows for, only that size fuse. 500 milliamp original fuse. See what I can do. I know that this test confirms the motor's fine, it's not shorted, so I could probably temporarily bypass that fuse with a bit of wire, but I put it after the solder, I put a thin bit of wire across it. I don't want too thick a wire because the motor's fine, but it's best to have the fuse for extra protection. Working beautifully. Okay, viewers, on a major rebuilt the fuse. I desoldered the original ends and put a new wire in that fuse. So I've rebuilt that old fuse. Now it's time to put this thing back together. Alright. Now viewers, now it works. What a bloody nightmare. I fixed the fuse up, but the solder didn't stick. So I cleaned the fuse, burnt the wire to get the enamel off and clean the wire, re-soldered the fuse together, and it still wasn't working. So I cleaned the fuse holder out and the contacts inside the fuse holder. They weren't making a firm enough contact, so I bent the contacts inside the fuse holder so they clap and they're pushing the fuse down tighter, and now it's working. Working quite well. Your little gear in there turning, camera light on. Happily turning away there. Nice and quiet too. We have a good runner. Beautiful. Basically close that. This little cam here, turn that cam and it locks. Then you put a tamper seal between there and there. It goes through here, between there, through there and here. And that locks it in place. You can just hit the gear turning. Quiet, it's a nice quiet switch too. That's where it's supposed to sit like that. I don't think that hole is original. Someone's drilled that hole there. I don't know why they've drilled that hole. That looks drilled to me. That doesn't look like a factory hole. I don't think it is. That's not a factory hole there. I'm going to have to unplug that up and just paint over it so it looks original and stop dust getting in there. And polish that decal up. Get that nice and shined up. What a good runner. Anyway, viewers, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.